Whoa. I do not know what that was. Oh, hello, Light. Hi, everyone. This is my very first time doing a live broadcast. This is so exciting. Let's see. I hope everyone is going to have a drink with them. Also, if you want to say hi, please put in the comments who you are. I would love to say hello to you. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. It can be water or milk or chocolate milk or Propel, Gatorade, Sprite, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, basically anything. You can drink anything. Orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, mango juice, banana juice, cranberry juice. Did I say apple juice? Apple juice? Yeah. I'll show you what I'm drinking. I've got a delicious gin and tonic with ice and lime. And I will be sipping on that for the next 2 hours. Well, we are going to be starting with our blue. I'm using metallic teal. I hope you have a true blue or some sort of blue. But I've been dying to use this metallic teal. I've not been able to use it enough. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use it. Also, I have to say, I am super lame and totally forgot my actual easel. I have like over 20 easels. And I forgot, I'm filming at my mom's house because she has a working computer. It's a long story. Whatever. I forgot my easel. So we have a box set up behind here. So if it like wobbles around and gets all wonky, I do apologize. I'm going to have to fix that. We're starting with our gorgeous blue. And I always dip my brush. We got our medium brush. I always dip my brush in the water first to get it nice and wet because we want nice wet paint going on the canvas. And yeah, let's just go for it. We're going to start in the upper left-hand corner. I am using a 16 by 20 canvas, I think. I can't remember. I think that's it. We're going to be doing cross hatching. You can do any kind of texture you want, honestly, but only go in about that much. I decided to do the poppy fields because it is a fan favorite. Everybody loves them poppies, as well as I love them too. And so I decided this would be a good starting point. Okay, now, if you are painting along, again, please, if I go too fast, please put in the comments section, you know, you're going too fast, wait. We are doing our blue just like this. We're going only 3/4 of the way down, and we are stopping like 1/4 of the way down over here. And there is a reason for that. I'm also going to dip my brush in my water a little bit and kind of taper or fade out the blue, making it nice and faded a little bit, not so intense. We're also going to be doing a second layer of this blue. And this is a good time to paint your edges. Okay. Now, like I said before, if you want to do a different texture than the cross hatching, like the X's, go for it. You can do circles. You can do up and down. You can do side to side. You can pointillism that crap. That will take a long time if you're doing true pointillism. If you're wondering what pointillism is a technique where you take a tiny little baby brush and you go boop, 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 and you make little points little dots, and it all comes together in a big, beautiful picture. It's amazing. Georges Seurat was a pointillist in the early 1900s, I believe. Oh, Mama's using her art history from George Fox University. Oh, snap. I actually got to see a Georges Seurat painting when I went to France. That was fun. Anyway, so we're going to keep going. I'm just going to, we're not coming in. We want to leave a nice solid oval right in the center of white. Okay. That's the goal. That is the goal. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's move on. The next magical paint, yellow, or what we like to call in Spanish, amarillo, or what we like to call in a different accent in Spanish, amarillo. Okay. Here we go. Got my yellow. I'm using the exact same brush that I just used. Doodly 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 doo. Getting it wet. And basically we're going to do the same thing we just did with the blue, but we're going to do this area. Okay. Okay. You can do a little baby overlap right there. But we're basically going to just go for it. Make sure to be adding water kind of here, there, everywhere as you go. Water is your friend. Also, the beauty of the blue and the yellow is that in case you flunked color theory in the kindergarten, or just straight up forgot, which I understand. What is yellow and blue put together? Does anyone want to put that in the comment section? Anybody? Anybody at all? No? No one? Okay. It's green. It's green, people. Blue and yellow equal green. So fun. Yay! So we're just going around. Doodly 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 doo. We're making a poppy piece. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. I'm having a great time. Honestly, you guys, like normally I'd be in a room full of people. This is my first live, broadcast with no one here except me. And normally I would have, people to talk to, people to help, maybe do a little neck massage as they're freaking out about paint. We would have music playing. So I'm just going to have to fill that all in with my vocal abilities and the random cat that might walk by. Just saying. You never know what's going to happen in the house of my mom. She might pop out and wave at me across the way. Hey, Mom. Do you want to come into frame? Come on in. Leah Barnett, are you watching? Hey, this is my mom. Hey. For the people on Facebook, I just want to set a reminder. If you want to see the painting from this angle, get on in my YouTube channel, Mandy and Friends Show, and you will see it from this angle. All right. That is some gorgeous yellow, I must say. Beautiful. I'm going to go up just a smidge. There's the one fun thing I do want to just say out loud. Doing it like this for me is really great because I can add a lot more detail than I would in a class. Because I'm telling you right now, I've been teaching, I still can't believe it. I've been teaching these classes for 4 years. That is so crazy to say. It seriously is. But I've been teaching for seriously, you guys. I've been teaching for 4 years. That is so weird. I've never really truly thought about it. It's weird. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay. So in that 4 years, when I've taught, I basically have to paint as fast as I freaking can so that one, it dries, and two, I can make the rounds and help my students and help the people who have come to have fun and get a good painting at the end. But now I'm like, you guys are witnessing a first for me. Now I get to like sit back and be like, well, I can't see y'all's paintings, so I guess I get to critique mine. Um, and you know what I see? I see that we can do better up here in the blue. I'm liking how it's looking. I really do. I like how it looks a lot. But we need to let it dry. Here's a tip that I always say every class. If you feel like you're overworking an area, you're just like, you've got that brush and you're just like, make it work. Oh, look better. Just stop. Just stop. Put the brush down. Okay. Walk away if you have to and let the paint dry. Okay. You get me? You need to wait. Take a deep breath. I think this is a life lesson. Can we just say that this is a life lesson? If you are getting so angry and like so upset and like, why isn't this happening for me? Why isn't this working? Just like pause, push the pause button and walk away. Pray, meditate, talk with friends, mull it over, take a nap. I don't know, anything. What? Just hands off, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Then come back to the situation. Come back. Be like, okay, now we can fix you because the paint's dry. Whew. Okay. That was for free, by the way. That whole philosophy lesson right there. Feel like it's good enough for just a thick second layer. Adding a lot of paint there. I'm going to be doing it on the corners. Basically creating like a shadowy effect where it's like dark on the corners and then it's super bright in the center because this is where the sun is. Right in the center, the sun. Center of the universe. Center. The sun goes around the earth. I'm just kidding. I know it doesn't. Okay. Pluto does. Pluto goes around the earth. Ha ha ha. Just kidding again. Pluto's not even a thing, right? It's like just a random ball hanging out in outer space. Well, guess what? That rocket that just launched, SpaceX, they're going to totally figure out who and what is living on Pluto. I just read that in an article. Haha, just kidding. You believe me for a half second. Okay, so we are painting our blue. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. I love it so much. Doing our second layer. You can even come down and have fun with like layers down here if you want. This is what I love about paint, or the layers. I have deep permanent green from Amsterdam Acrylics. I get this at my local art store called The Merry Artist. They are very merry over there. Actually, it's cute because the wife, her name is Mary. I didn't know that until recently. I'm going to still use my medium-sized brush, getting it wet, because we're going to do the first kind of grassy layer on our yellow. So what I'm doing is, this brush is called a flat brush, okay? It's flat head, but very skinny when you turn it, right? Well, we are going to be using the skinny side, and we're going to be making some beautiful grass. Oh my gosh, look at how gorgeous that is. Boom, shaka laka laka. Boom, 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 boom. And over here, because I purposefully have the yellow higher, we're gonna make taller grass. Whee! Now, when it comes to technique and just knowing how to use the brush, wow, Mom, you brought me 3 cups of water?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They're all changing.
Thank you. Oh, this is for paint.
Paint.
Not for drinking.
Yes.
Well, guess what? There was no paint in it when I drank it. Woohoo! That is a real thing, by the way. In fact, it's such a real thing that the Merry Artist, double shout out to the Merry Artist, by the way. The Merry Artist has a t-shirt that says something about paint, water, and coffee, and like dipping in and drinking, and I have to go check it out. Hey guys, whoever is on Facebook, if you want to see this angle, you got to go to my Mandy and Friends page. Okay, so we're doing the grass. Whee! We're going up above the yellow, here and there and everywhere. Oh, that's so pretty. So beautiful. Now, in case you're wondering about this bottom part, like, oh, but I'm not getting the green all the way or whatever, we will revisit that. Don't you worry. Do not worry. I will come back. Oh my gosh. If I was in a real class right now, I would have already fielded about 20,000 questions, which is good. That's why people pay me. I mean, it's like, hello, that's why I'm here. Ask me questions. I will help you. I will help you as best I can. I've even made the joke like, ask me anything. Anything. And no one does. No one's like, why is the sky blue, Amanda? No one has asked me that, which makes me really sad. Because I really want to be like, I don't know. Just kidding. I do know. It's because of the angle at which the sun hits the atmosphere. It actually refracts the light in the indigo spectrum, which is why the ocean is blue. The ocean is actually reflecting the sky. And if the sun came at a different angle, we would have had like a red sky or an orange sky or a pink sky, any angle. That's why sunsets, when the sun is setting, the angle changes. It turns into a different color. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. Wow, it's so crazy. It's amazing. I just came up with that by myself. Anyway, I didn't come up with that by myself. That's not what I meant. Like, I actually know that information. It's amazing. I'm just saying it's crazy that I'm talking to myself this much to bring that up. Okay, now I understand YouTubers a little more. All right, so we've got some gorgeous grass blades, and now we're gonna fix this bottom because this bottom is looking a little thin and we need to thick it up. So we're gonna feed it Burger King. No, I'm joking. We're gonna take our medium brush. We are going to now make it wide. Boom. I'm just taking that from the bottom with some green paint. I'm not going all the way up. We want to keep the beautiful grass blades the way they are, But do you see that? It just makes it look so much better. Okay? You guys, I have to say, my mom is literally watching me from the other room with no paint, no nothing. She's just hanging out in there watching me. How freaking cute is that? Thanks, Mom. I'm sure she's also like playing a game or watching another show, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. I love you too. I'm totally drinking the water that she brought for my painting. All right, here we go. Boom. Boom, shakalaka laka. Doing a green thing. Okay, now because this is a taller area right here, I'm gonna bring that up just a little bit more. Fun. Okay. Now, we will be doing a third layer of grass, but before we do that, we are going to paint our poppy stems. Are you guys so ready for this? I am. This is very exciting. But first, I gotta take a sip. Cheers. Cheers to a new venture of the Blue Quail and Mandy and Friends coming together, being partners with each other via me, because they're both my businesses and I want them to be together. Okay, here we go. So for the actual poppy stems, this is what I tell everyone when we paint this picture. You want an odd number, okay? Just trust me on that. I don't want to, like, aesthetically and balancy, you don't want to be like it's just gross when you have even numbers on, 4. Just do an odd number. It would look so much better. My suggestion is the least amount of poppies you want is 7. God's number. Hey, perfect. Or the most amount of poppies is 13. Just because that's a lot of poppies happening right now and you might get overwhelmed, but it's your painting. You do what you want. Okay. So we're going to grab our little baby brush. This is when I'm doing the YouTube thing. Ooh, hand focus. Ooh, little baby brush. I always see the makeup artist being like, in your face. Pow, pow, pow. And then they put their hand in. So I just did that. Anyway, we're grabbing our little baby brush, dipping it into the green. I am going to do 9. I'm going to do 9 poppies. I'm going to start over here. Now, who can tell me, are poppies straight or mostly crooked? Anyone? You guys don't want to talk to me tonight. Is there like no place to like type in? I'm just saying. My mom typed in. Thank you. Looking great. Sound is great. Awesome. Thanks, Mom. Okay. Poppies are crooked. They're crooked. They're mostly crooked. So I'm gonna do a little There's my one. And we're gonna be doing several layers of paint on these too. 1, 2. We want 2 coming out of the picture completely on the side, just for like interest. 3. Also, if you're watching right now, by the way, and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would so totally appreciate you clicking the subscribe button. That would be amazing. All right. Doodly doo. I think that should be my theme song. Doodly 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 doo. We are just making some beautiful crooked poppies right now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut the door. I'm going to do a downward facing poppy. What? Again, we are going to be doing a second layer. Second layer on that bad boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's 5. That's an odd number. You can just stop there. But we're not going to stop there. I want to do one like kind of hidden in the grass. There's 6. And then I want to do one that like totally just, you know, is like, look at me. Oh, I'm right in the middle of it all. Ha. There's number 7. All dogs go to heaven. 7. We're going to do a crisscross applesauce. 8. Last one. Oh my gosh, you guys. The last one. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do one right here. All right. Cool. Gorgeous. Hi, friends on Facebook. Oh, that's like literally in the way. If you're on Facebook and you want to see what this looks like, go to Mandy and Friends YouTube channel because I've got an angle this way where you can see what I'm doing. All right, friends, I have 9 stems ready to go. So let's jump right into our poppies. The first layer of our poppies. Actually, I do need to drink this because I need to pour the yucky paint water inside of it. Water is the essence of moisture. Moisture. I don't know I haven't seen Zoolander in a while. That was from Zoolander. Okay, now I really should not drink that. Okay, got clean water here. And the reason why I'm getting clean water, which is so important, is we are going to pour out some red paint, you guys. Rojo or magenta or magenta primario. You can say it like you're Italian, even though you're speaking Spanish. Magenta primario. Hey, it's me, Mario. Okay. Now the fun part about these cute little poppies. First of all, who can tell me, even though I know you're not going to type in, which is super lame, how many petals are on poppies? California poppies. Poppies in general. Anybody? 4. 4 petals. So I'm using magenta. You can use orange or red or pink. I mean, there's white poppies. Like, I have a white poppy tattooed onto my arm. I need to get it touched up. Anywho, we're going to be dipping into that red, which means you need to clean that little baby brush of yours super well. Clean it so good. Clean it up. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Look at it. Our palette looks so beautiful. Okay, so I've got my magenta. And what I'm going to do is before you start painting, I'm going to show you the different variations of how you can paint a poppy. Okay? So just hold your horses and then like fast forward, rewind, whatever you want to do. But the first one, I'm just going to go bold with the one in the center because it's in the center and it's like, hey, I'm here. Get used to it. So we're going to do an open, full-on 4-petal poppy right in the center. Again, along with the stems, we are 100% going to do a second layer of paint because this paint right now is very translucent, which means see-through. We really want more of an opaque looking paint, which means not see-through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, get your booty on the floor. Here we go. There's our first cute little poppy. Now what I'm doing is they are in the shape of triangles, but of course not full-on geometric triangles. They have rounded edges because they are petals. So just think of pizza triangles. That sounds so good. I really want some pizza. Maybe some chicken. I don't know. Might have to go to the grocery store later tonight. Anyway, okay. And now we're going to do an open face poppy. We're going to do like a side view. So we're doing 2 skinnies and a thick. We got 2, 1, 2. There's our 2 skinnies. It's like almost a Pac-Man, but not really. Then we're going to do a thick petal right in the center. Boom. Side view. Okay. Then we're going to do a secondary side view of only 2 petals. Okay. And I think I want to do that over here. So that's just basically 2, just literally 2 petals next door to each other. That's it. Boom, shakalaka. So that's pretty much what I normally do for variations. You've got the 2-petaler, 3, 4. We need to wait for the paint to dry before we add more paint to it. But I'm going to now finish the rest of my flowers in various ways. Okay? Just dripped a bunch of... Oh my gosh. I can't drink. It went down the wrong tube. Excuse me. A bunch of condensation fell off of my glass onto my dress. Okay. Doodly doo. I'm gonna do a 3-petaler here. Everyone see that? Yes, everyone can see that. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. This morning, I was with my twin nephew and niece, and they really wanted me to play on the piano some sort of Disney song. And so my mom has Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. She has these old piano books. And this was like literally 7 in the morning. Okay, I was barely awake. And they're like, play us a song. And so I was like, okay. And so I start playing them Tale as Old as Time. Sorry, I had the burp. Oh, excuse me. Hey, if you know me, you know I burp, okay? So don't be offended. Anyway, I was playing Tale as Old as Time. Tale as old as time. And I could not sing it for the life of me. I could not sing it. It was seriously, I had not been awake that early and trying to sing in I don't even know when. Like it was just brutal. I was like, "Tess, huh? Huh? What?" And so what I did, because I was just suffering basically trying to sing to my niece and nephew, which I super duper want to impress, by the way. I really do. Because they're my only like niece and nephew in my life. Well, no, that's not true. Well, you know what I mean. They're 4 years old. I'm like, I love you. You're twins. You're adorable. I never get to see you. Let's hang out. You want me to sing? Of course I'll sing for you. And so I couldn't sing because it was so early and my voice was so crackly. And so I was like, hey, guess what? You're going to watch me do some vocal warm ups. And for those of you who don't know about theater vocal warm ups, well, it's a sight to behold. That's all I have to say. Thankfully, my mom joined in. But it's basically like a whale underwater trying to speak like a human, maybe. That's the best I've got in terms of what it potentially could sound like. And they didn't really get into it. They're like, we don't know what you're doing. We're going to walk away now. Because I was like, yeah, yeah. And they were like, we don't know what's happening and you're kind of scaring us, so bye bye. But the good news is that I warmed up my voice and I was able to sing to them. The end of my story. It was so great. This is so weird talking to no one. Like I'm literally just talking to myself. Anyway, you guys are doing such a good job. I don't know what you're doing, but I just know that you're crushing it. So, high five you. Good job. I'm proud of you. Super proud. Hey, Mom.
Hi. Do you want to talk to me while you're home? I'm listening. I'm watching.
Do you want to hang out?
It's so weird that
It is so weird.
2 different rooms.
I know. Okay, how many? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ew! I need to do this one over here.
Did somebody ask you some questions or something?
You know what? I'm actually really cold.
Do you want a shawl?
Can you turn the heater on? Please. Please. Thanks. In case y'all are wondering why I'm at my mom's house, and not filming at my house, it's because truly my laptop microphone has been broken basically since I bought the laptop. Unfortunately, I dropped the laptop like a week after buying it. And the microphone broke and the USB port broke. But see, the problem is that I didn't recognize and realize that they had broken from that fall, so I didn't take it in right away. Like, you know, I figure you just kind of figure these things out as you're trying to use the ports and whatnot. And so, anyway, super lame. You don't want to turn the heater on?
I did.
Oh, thanks.
It takes a while to crank up.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Mom.
Yes.
Do you want to later, like, maybe we could go to Taco Bell or something? Or...
Well, you mentioned chicken and pizza. I thought maybe we could have chicken pizza.
Chicken pizza. We need some gluten-free crust, though.
Mm.
Ooh, I'll run to Safeway and grab like a vegan gluten-free pizza, and then we can doctor it up and make it delicious.
There we go.
Sweet. Anyway, so my laptop doesn't work. My mom's does. And here we are. Okay. I'm kind of liking what's happening. I kind of want to add a couple more poppies over here. This seems like a super sad, barren, grassy place. Like these guys are all friends and they need someone to talk about. They're like, hey, we need another friend that needs to go over here. We're so lonely in our group. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do that. Because this is just too bare. I like balance. I like, because you know why? You know why I don't want to add any poppies over here is because there's a ton of green over here. There's a lot of green. There's a lot of grass. We're going to add more grass, by the way. But here, this is just me personally, okay, guys? This is my painting, right? I'm sure all y'all's paintings are different at this point. But I'm basically just thinking out loud. You can hear my process. We don't want an even number. But I am going to add another stem right here. And I'm going to add some petals. Do my Tri-Wizard tournament here. Harry Potter reference. Booty boop bop beep boop boop beep boop bop beep. Meow 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 meow. Picking that up. Gorgeous. Ugh. Do you see how translucent that is right now? That's why we need to add a second layer when all this is done. You know, I don't hate the even number, but I kind of still hate it. So I'm going to add another one up here. Near, far, wherever you are. I don't know how or why I started singing that, but I just did. Okay. We're going to do our 12th poppy. We'll do another try. Ooh, with the blue background, it's purple because guess what? Blue and red make together purple. Or violet, as my Professor Gary Bueller would say. It's not purple, it's violet. And if you're going to be an artist, you need to call it that. He didn't say that, but he basically did. Anyway. All right. Okay, friends. So while I'm waiting for those poppies to dry, I don't think my mom turned the heater on at all. I haven't heard it start or anything, and I'm freezing. So I'm just going to grab this. Well, I don't believe you. She just yelled from the other room. Yes, I did. She might have turned it up like 1 degree, which doesn't do much. 1 degree. doesn't do much. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Okay, here we go. Let's add some more grass to our There it goes. You pushed it. You pushed it up though, didn't you?
I had to push it up.
Yes, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. I know this house. This is the house that I grew up in. I was 2 years old when my parents moved here. I know all the little intricacies of it.
Do you need to answer any questions or ask?
She's still behind me. Nah.
But there's a 5-second delay on.
Sweet.
Yeah. So.
As long as it sounds good,
What's the capital of Minnesota?
I'm good. Mount Pillier.
Minnesota?
I don't know.
What's the capital of Oregon?
Mom, they can't hear you. Salem is the capital of Oregon. Why are you asking me these questions? My mom is asking me state capitals. What? Okay, friends, we're gonna dive into the grass now. Dive into the grass, 'cause you never know what might be in there. You know, if you have a metal detector that you like use all the time on the beach, why not use it in like a giant field of grass? Maybe after a soccer game, like a field where people play soccer. Just saying. People like drop their coins. You never know. Okay. Grabbing the green. We're going to do some more grass. Oh. Have my small brush. Oh, I want more water. I don't like it when the paint is so thick that it like drags on the canvas. I want it to glide. So I'm adding water to my paint right now. All right. No.
What?
No, I don't need more water. Thank you.
You sure?
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure. Thanks, Mom. She's asking me if I need more water, and I'm like, no, I don't. Do not. Okay, but we do need more grass. So I'm just going to be going through adding grass. Back and forth. Doodly 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 doo. Adding more water. You know what I just did? I dipped into my blue. I added a little touch of blue to my green because we're going to start doing some shaded grass here. Oh, fun. Look at that. So fun. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, that is looking lush and beautiful. Okay. Now you know what we need to do is we need to do our second layer of green on our stems and our second layer of red. So, excuse me. Sorry if that was loud. So I'm going to grab some more green. And just simply, by this point, your stems should be dry. And I'm just going to go over. Mm. What song should I sing? You guys have any requests? You might be listening to your own music at home, though.
Are you asking for musical requests?
Hi, Mom.
Hi. Anything from Phantom?
Can I have a cookie? Oh, anything from Phantom of the Opera?
James took them all.
Oh, he took them all?
All, yes. All those wonderful, delicious cookies.
I made cookies earlier today for my brother, granted. My mom and I both had two, at least. You had two? Yeah, okay. And apparently James took the rest.
I do.
Well, guess what, Mom?
What?
There's more cookie dough in the fridge.
Huh. Okay, so chicken pizza and cookie dough then.
Do you want to put the cookies in right now so we can eat them? 375 is the time.
All right.
I mean, degrees.
What?
375 is the degrees you need for the cookies.
Gotcha.
I had to make my brother cookies because my children, the last time they were here, ate all of my brother's cookies that he bought. They looked really good. I can't eat a lot of food, and I was looking at them going like, those are legit. They were like not even cookies. They were like little mini, like full-on custard pastries. Well, they were big, okay? Just saying. Mara had one, Ezra had one, Jed had 3 because Jed is super extra. Anyway, James was not too happy about it. So today, when I was here, just a couple hours ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my bro some cookies to replace the cookies that my children stole from him. Because I am such a good person. I really am. I'm a nice person.
You are, honey.
Thank you, Mom.
Great person.
Thanks.
This cookie dough is like frozen.
Well, that's good because it was falling apart in the oven. It was just like melting and it needed to be a little bit chunked up. I'm blanking on songs. Does anyone have like a song request? Anyone? Oh, Erica does. Another one bites the dust. Oh, Erica. Erica B. The only lyrics I know of that is literally the title. Another one bites the dust. Pew. Another one bites the dust. Pew. Another one bites the dust. Pew. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Pew, pew. Ooh, another one bites the dust. Pew, pew. Hey! That's all I know. You're welcome, EB. That's my new nickname for you, EB. For those of you wondering, Erica Bader is a dear friend from George Fox days. Okay, so I did the second layer of the stems. They're looking super fly. Awesome. And now what I'm going to do is do a second layer on my petals. Also, my Facebook friends who potentially could be watching right now, maybe, I don't know. If you want a view from this side, get on the Mandy and Friends channel. Ha! On YouTube, by the way, YouTube. Okay. Gonna dip into the red again. And we're just simply gonna do a second layer. I do have to say this is way less stressful in terms of speed. Earlier on in the class tonight, I mentioned in my normal classes with people, I would have to paint so fast in order to come around and help. Well, this is nice because I can just basically take my time. It's really great. We are going to be doing shading, by the way, of these petals. This is just literally like the first. This is first we need to make sure that they look good. Okay, with the red that we have. Red, orange, magenta, whatever you got going on. Let's see, I've been filming for 1 hour and 9 minutes. It's only 7, you guys. We're totally going to be getting done early. Probably in the next half hour, just saying. Which is good, because I want to go get Taco Bell. I can't even eat Taco Bell. I'm totally joking. So my hope this year is to reopen my shop, the Blue Quail, somewhat. Like get some sort of studio space where I live and make it so that I can have in-person classes, but then also have a space where I can film these painting events easier so that I don't have to drive to Beaverton to do this. And so hopefully we can, drum up some sort of business to get this going. But we will see. We will see. Ooh. The other song I'm kind of thinking about right now is the Beatles song Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields forever. But that's all I know. I don't know the rest of it. I saw you. Silly cat. Silly cat. Hey, friends on Facebook. If you want to see a better view, go to Mandy and Friends channel. Then you will see. Ooh, beepity beep bop.
How long?
10 minutes or 9. Well, I don't know because they've been in 10. No, 9. 9 minutes. 9. Yep. 9 minutos. We are talking about chocolate chip cookies, you guys. Y'all can still see? Am I blocking the way? I hope not. I'm just so glad you're staying with me right now. The people who are on. I wish you could message me and say hello. I don't know why you can't. So far, only my mom has said hello.
Because I love you.
Thank you, Mom. I'd love to know who's watching. See, at least on Facebook, I can see who's watching because like their names pop up. And I'm like, oh, hey, Justin Pawanka, my husband. Hi.
Watching.
That's good. I told him, I was like, I'm going to be online. You better watch me. Basically holding a knife. You better watch me. You better watch.
No, one of my coworkers is watching, so she.
What? Oh my gosh. Soshi. Welcome to the live stream. I'm so happy you're here.
Get a song in your ear.
Is that her name? Soshi?
Yes.
That's not a nickname?
No.
Right on. I'm on my last flower here doing the second coat here. This is very exciting. I'm adding extra paint, like legit extra paint, like thick paint to this one because it's got a blue background. You got to add a ton of paint. It's going to take a lot longer to dry, but it will look way better. Also, just a heads up, I know this might sound funny, but if you want to just buy my painting, just message me. It's $40. You can totally buy this painting. Doodly-doo. It's a famous painting now, my mom says, because it's been on the internet. Super famous. Okay, we did our second layer. Okay, now I'm warm. Yay, I can take this off. Mom, do you have any potato chips?
Can I make some popcorn?
No, I can't eat corn.
Oh, pretend they're potato chips.
Yes, Justin, you need to go on. He's like, I can't see the painting. I've been telling all my Facebook friends, you need to go on to Mandy and Friends channel to see the live feed from this angle. Boom. It's like a tease. I'm doing a tease with the Facebook feed. I'm like, oh, hey, now go to YouTube right now.
Okay.
All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, I hope you love your paintings right now. Basically, we're just going to do some highlights and lowlights. And then we'll be done. Oh my gosh, it did not take 2 hours after all because I don't have to walk around and help individual people. But you know what I do have to do is I have to wait for this paint to dry before I can add stuff to it.
Have them take pictures on Facebook and show them.
I know. I would love it if you guys either commented or took pictures. Seriously, there should be a comment area for you to talk. I mean, my mom commented.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Amen. My mom said if she can do it, anybody can do it. I really would appreciate a comment. Just say like, I'm painting, or you can say like, good job, or
tell us what the capital of Minnesota is.
What's the capital of Minnesota? Just anything. Just say hi. Anything. I'm so lonely. We've been in quarantine for 3 months. I need human interaction. Okay. Well, Mom, thank you for commenting, even though you are right here. Okay. Oh, Davey, I heart you too. Also, by the way, again, if you're on Facebook and you want to see the painting, go to Mandy and Friends show on YouTube. You'll be able to see this live feed on YouTube.
I can do that too.
You can do whatever you want. We are waiting for paint to dry. That is literally what's happening.
You needed a second thing. Drama thing.
Waiting for paint to dry. Ooh.
Oh
Oh my gosh, you guys. I have a piano. I literally have a piano right in front of me. And while the paint is drying, I can play the freaking piano. Oh my gosh. I can play Tale as Old as Time and totally butcher it. Wait, where did those go?
You're sitting on them.
Really? They went underneath?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, I see Aladdin. Oh, here's Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're going to wait for paint to dry.
I'll go listen to it.
And I'm going to put the piano in a very awkward position. I'm like super twisted. Super twisted. Okay, I don't know this song very well. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Remember what I said, though, my voice is all crackly. Till as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends. There we go. Then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Till it, it's so out of my range. Till as old as time. Sorry, guys. Till as old as song, bittersweet or strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Yay! That was kind of okay.
Cookies are out.
Yay! Okay. We can start with some highlights and lowlights, you guys. I'm so excited. And we're in the home stretch. So I'm going to pour out some of my black. I've got ivory black. Boom. And I have the pearlescent violet. Boom. Just little baby drops, okay? Oh my gosh! I wonder where I get my showmanship. I'm just saying. My mom made the little baby cookies I made. They're so cute. Look at how flat they turned out. Isn't that weird? They're like so flat. Kind of weird, but they're still delicious because butter and sugar. How could you go wrong? Anyway, we've got, ooh, I need to clean this. Wa-ta-ta-ta-ta. And dump out the old. Replace it with some new. All right. Here we go. Doodly-doo. I'm going to add some lowlights to the stems to really make them pop, okay? So how I'm going to do that is I still have a ton of green, even though it's all stretched out and drying as we speak. Doesn't matter. There's a lot of green there. I'm just adding water to it right now. And then I'm going to add a touch of black, okay? Black goes a long way. And here we go. So I made a very dark green, basically. Okay? Dark green. Green mixed with black equals dark green. And what I'm doing with that, because the light, and here's just the dynamics of the painting, because the light is coming from behind, basically, everything in the foreground is going to be semi in shadow. Okay? That's why we are darkening our stems. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty intense. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's okay though. I can just mix it with green. There we go. So we're just adding, you don't have to completely cover it with your dark, but at least now we can see, oh, these are the stems. Okay, do you see that? I'm kind of just picking and choosing where I'm going with that. We've got this little guy down here. I'm going to bring him all the way down. Cute. This cute little crooked neck. He's like, I'm pointed down, but that's how I was made. And we're like, you were made beautifully. You're a gorgeous little flower. Gorgeous. Cute. Okay, now we've got this little guy. Oh, hey. Tale as old as time. You see how what I'm talking about with that song? It's like either super high or super low. For me, I'm an alto bass, you know, like, well, okay, that's not a real thing. I'm basically a tenor, which that is normally a male vocal. I just have an incredibly low singing voice. And so when I sing female lead parts, it just doesn't work. I'm just all super up in my head. So I either have to go operatic, which that song doesn't really call for that. Like it kind of does, but it doesn't. Or I just go super low and brassy. So anyway, maybe we could do a different song next time. I really want to learn the Be Our Guest song because that is a male part, but it's still so high. You know, when I played Annie in high school, we would joke around. I would joke around with Nolan. Nolan was the guy who played Daddy Warbucks. He was, I believe, a sophomore at the time. He was this big, beautiful, like fun-loving, cute guy. Most likely, well, anyway, not going to go there. Anyway, he was really cute. You know, like he just, yeah, you're just so cute kind of guy. Anyway, he and I would joke because he could sing all of my parts very high, and I could sing all of his Daddy Warbucks parts, which were supposed to be super low, but I was like, I can sing your parts. So we joked around about that. But yeah, I don't know. I just have a very low voice. The only singer that I feel like I can compete with when it comes to singing low is actually Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood surprisingly has some deep vocals, which you wouldn't even expect from her. I don't know. She just doesn't seem like that person who has deep vocals, but she can go really low. She's good at going low. Okay, so I'm taking some deep green, some dark green that I just made, the dark green that we've just been putting on our stems, and I'm just gonna do a couple more grass sprays here and there. Here and there and everywhere. Boop, bop, bada, boop, boop, bop. Just so that our stems aren't so pronounced. They're just kind of blended in with the background. Hello, my friends on Facebook. If you want to see this angle, head on over to YouTube, Mandy and Friends show. You'll get a better view. Mandy and Friends, where the fun never ends. Also, if you're on Mandy and Friends and you haven't subscribed, please do. Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, we are so close to being done. This is crazy. So what I'm going to do, I know I had you pour some white. So we're going to do some highlights of the petals. And I'm super excited because my white is very iridescent. It has like an iridescent quality. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, my petals are not dry. They are very wet. I put a lot of paint on them. So I'm just going to play around right now. If you want to watch what I do, great. The end result is basically I want to cover up these stems to make it really look and feel like a flower. But with the white that's on my brush right now, I'm just going around the edges as like sun highlights. Like the sun is really hitting those flowers and just making those petals really sweet and translucent. I'm not even honestly, I'm not even going to do it to like every single petal. I'm just going to pick and choose. Mostly around the petals that are like in the white zone, like where the most light is hitting. Because later on, I'm going to add the black, a little bit of black to cover up those stems. I also have the Aladdin book. Well, I don't. My mom does. And I would love to sing a song from Aladdin, but the main one, I Can Show You the World, is a duet. And I don't have a partner to sing with right now. Just myself. So what's another good song? Ooh, I could sing the Genie song, maybe? I don't know. I don't like how that's turning out. Ugh. So I'm just kind of doing just a little bit of edging on each petal. Just this is supposed to be fun and thick paint. You know, it's not a realist painting. Don't beat yourself up over what you're doing. Just make it happen. Okay. And a little bit here. All right. So now we're going to grab, well, we need to take a drink first. We're going to take a touch of black and mix it with our red to make a dark red, because we're making a shadowy shadow. Remember, the black goes crazy. It like just consumes whatever color you're adding it to. So just a touch. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is just add little shades, just like we did with the white. I'm going to define the petals on each one a little bit better. Just taking it. You guys, hopefully you can see that. Here, ready? Watch this one very specifically. Okay. Let's see how there's supposed to be 4 petals right here, right? Well, these 2 petals are kind of, they're folding over. Okay, we're going to define this a little better. So I'm going to take the black and I'm going to go like this, define that petal. And then I'm going to grab a little bit more of it. I'm going to just a little, and then this particular flower. Oh, a little more red. Just have fun blending it. Ooh, I like how my white is like really turning it pink. That's fun. Oh, y'all, we're in the home stretch. This is the last little bit. All right. Do you guys remember the one Aladdin song, the gotta keep one jump ahead of the hitman, one head ahead of the flock? I think I'll take a stroll around the block. I don't know the song very well, but I could play that one. That would be fun. I need to learn it though. I mean, I do pretty good sight reading as long as it's just chords. I really do. As long as I know the song, I can do a pretty good job. But if it's out of my range, yikes, you're in for a real special treat. / not really. Ooh, you know what song I just recently learned? Was the Alicia Keys song, Keep the Fallen song. Oh my gosh, you know how easy that song is? I had no idea until I learned that song. It is 2 chords back and forth. That's it. It's literally it. I'll have to play that for you. And last one. Oh, this one has the most paint because it was up in the corner. Okay, that's okay. I'll come back to it when it's drier. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play you guys out. I'm going to play you out. Oh, make sure to sign your painting. Don't forget to sign your painting. I sign with my initials. ACP. Okay, so as this dries, I'm sorry, I'm at a very strange angle right now. Meh. Okay. I keep on falling in love with you. Sometimes I love you, sometimes make me blue. Sometimes I feel good, at times I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone way that I love you. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, I was like about to say about like, oh, you can listen to the whole thing later, but I don't know when I'll ever play that later. Unless y'all request it, then I might. Anyway, that's it for the painting. That's it. You guys did it. We did it. Yay! An hour and 40 minutes. We shaved off 20 minutes. That's good. That's awesome. Yay. All I can say is please share Mandy and Friends, like, comment, subscribe, whatever YouTubers say. I don't know. I'm really happy. Oh, hey. Jill Nelson actually comment. Hello. Why did you choose the name Blue Quail? It was an offshoot of my original blog that I did in 2015 called The Artist and Chef. The Artist and Chef. I'm the artist. My husband was a chef. And quail marries art and cooking perfectly. Blue, my favorite color. Quail, a beautiful bird that gets painted a lot. Also really good to eat. Just makes sense. And so that became my business name. But now we're kind of morphing into Mandy and Friends, Creative Corner. I'm trying to like marry those two businesses together. So yeah, I hope, honestly, I want to do more live paintings like this. I want to do more like crafty stuff. My true passion, I graduated from George Fox University with an art major. I majored in art, but with a bent on mixed media. My emphasis was mixed media. I would love to showcase that, show you guys what I can do. It's just really hard to do that in like a classroom setting. And so I have never really done that in a classroom setting, but I can totally do it here because y'all can just watch and hang out. Yeah. So hopefully this will be the first of many live videos. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had as much fun as I did, just talking to myself / my mom. Thanks, Mom, for piping in and making me cookies. / I made the cookie dough. She popped them in the oven. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gluten-free, too. Yum. Okay. Well, I'm signing off now. Everyone take it easy. Love y'all. Bye-bye.